Going to look at stress analysis, chapter 12. Okay, if you go to page 12-2 in your book, you'll see a drawing. Okay, you're going to make that simple drawing, and when you're done, come back. Okay, we're going to look at stress analysis for this particular part. Okay, I'm going to go up to stress analysis. Everything is grayed out except for here. We can create a study. Okay, there are very many things that we can set. We're just going to do a generic static analysis. We can do a whole bunch of different types of analysis. We can do a single point, which is what we're doing, or we can do a parametric dimension where we can change our dimensions and then run our stress analysis to see what difference it makes. Okay, so we're just going to pick OK there. Alright, once we have that, what we'll do is we're going to go up here to assign, and we're going to assign material to it. Okay, so right here, right now, it's just generic. If this was a drawing we had made and assigned material, that would show up there. I'm going to go to materials, and we're going to pick 6061 aluminum. I can right click on it and assign to selection, and then close it, and then pick OK. Alright, so we have our aluminum as our material. Now what we need to do is we need to constrain this. Okay, it can't just sit there in space. Okay, there has to be something solid holding it. Okay, so we're going to use a fixed constraint. Okay, and it'll say location, and we're going to go underneath here, and we're going to pick both faces, this face right here and this face right here. Okay, so that's going to be our constraints. Okay, and I'm going to pick OK. I'm going to go back to our isometric view, and now I'm going to specify where I want the forces on here. Okay, I can pick a single point for a force, or I can do a pressure like pounds per square inch, something like that. So we're just going to pick force. Okay, and we are going to pick 100 pounds. Okay, for the location, I'm going to pick this surface right here. Okay, so now it's all ready to go. Okay, I'm going to pick OK. Now what I can do is I can simulate that force being put on this object. Okay, so I'm going to run simulate, and I'm going to run it. This only takes a minute, and now you'll see the different simulations, and you'll see where we start having stress in here, where the colors change. Okay, if it goes all the way up into red, that means it's going to fail. Okay, so we can see here that for 100 pounds per square inch, or 100 pounds pressure down on top of here, that we're okay with that. Okay, we can also animate that. Okay, so we can see the deflection and where the stresses start and stop. I can also create a report. I can go up here and create a report. Okay, ask me where I want to put it. I can put it wherever I want. Okay, when it's finished, you'll see that we get a stress analysis. Okay, here is the file. Okay, all the information about it. Okay, you can see there's things like the mass in the area. Okay, and then the face that we're going to do, and these are constraints. Okay, you can start seeing you've got our stress analysis here that you'd be able to take and analyze. Okay, so that is about it for our stress analysis. All right.